All right, let's blast off. It's 9/11 time. Okay. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. All right. I'm just gonna dive right into it. Fuck it. YOLO mode. Okay. We're doing the dang thing. Okay. It's 9/11. I'm gonna try to keep Felix's 9/11 memes to a minimum, hopefully. Okay. Over under on how many times he's gonna say his dad was making phone calls right before 9/11. I don't know. Oh my god. All right. All right. This is like a perfect sequence of events. It's like a perfect disaster waiting to happen. Felix Biederman on the broadcast on 9/11. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's 9/11. Fucking I don't even know what to say here. Trump's disastrous debate. Trump's disastrous debate. W's and L's. Taylor Swift endorsement of Kamala and Elon's gross reaction. Buyer Logic will be in the building later. Get in now. Trump is definitely not going to do another debate. He got fucking clobbered, dude. He got dookied on. And honestly, just like Joe Biden, actually, he kind of did it to himself. Like Kamala Harris steered the ship in that direction. She did a pretty good job. You Gopnik, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. I'll just say it like this, okay? Kamala Harris did a really good job baiting Donald Trump, but Donald Trump did not have to eat the bait. He could have like presented himself as normal, but he didn't. He failed to do so in a spectacular fashion. What a disastrous performance by Donald Trump. This was not as bad as like Joe Biden versus Donald Trump, because that was unique in the sense that like Joe Biden literally had to fucking drop out of the campaign. But Donald Trump basically did as bad of a debate as you can have historically without it being like the worst debate of all time. Because Joe Biden's debate performance was the worst debate performance of all time, bar none, historical. It will never happen again, most likely. And Donald Trump's debate performance was up there. Okay, it was close. Like that's how bad that shit was. Okay, that is how bad that shit was. Part of the reason was because ABC actually had moderators that wanted to do their fucking real jobs. And here's the reality. If you don't want to fucking get moderated and fact checked in the midst of a debate, don't openly lie about some of the most insane shit, you know, like easily dismissible talking points because you just chose to be a fucking psycho because you're used to nobody in the mainstream media ever actually holding you to account in real time because they're too pussy to fucking do anything. David Muir, my goat. He was not too cowardly to do so. Sexy ass David Muir. Okay. He was looking hot as shit, dude. Looking like a 1940s anchor, looking sexy as fuck. He was like, no, dog, that's not real. Haitians are not eating fucking cats, dude. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. President. Hate to break it to you, but we did some goddamn research. You know, we're journalists after all. I heard about the earring headphone conspiracy. It's pretty awesome. Very excited about that, obviously. He even asked the Hasan Abi question. Like, imagine how much better of a life we would have if they were just singing to each other in Mandarin. And that's what, like, the debate was all about. You know? I'm a centrist for this kind of shit. You know what I mean? The debate was exactly the opposite of this in terms of, like, incredible things are happening. Swing state voter live reacts to the debate. Okay, dude, that's Muhammad. Come on now. My Ohio Facebook friends are all doubling down on the Haitian pet eating migrant shit. Yeah, because it's Cantonese, not Mandarin. New post debate polls from CNN. We're gonna be looking at all of that. Stop sending me links, god damn it. We got too much. We got too much stuff to talk about. Why? Here's the blast off meme. Let the people know. Let them know that we're live. We are alive. We got a lot to talk about. I'm diving right into it, baby. I'm diving right into it. Okay. The Haitian stuff is all over TikTok and Facebook. I know. This country has a real problem with fake bullshit that corresponds to their own biases, okay? Like, as long as there's enough transphobic people, for example, you could just be like, trans people are literally secretly eating babies at the abortion clinic, and like 30 million people minimum will believe you. Okay, minimum. That is an issue. If you can't understand that this is a legitimate issue, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, that's a real big problem, dog. We gotta fix this shit. They'll be like, yeah, cannibal Haitians are eating humans now. They stopped eating the cats. Now they're eating the actual white Ohioans. And you got like 100 million motherfuckers in the United States of America going, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Why? Because I'm the most racist man you've ever done seen. This is completely out of control. We got to fix this shit. We got to do re-education camps, dog. I'm sorry. Okay? That's it. There's only one way forward. There's only one path forward. We got to send these motherfuckers to the countryside, okay? That's it. That's it. How do you fix this? How do you fix this? Because you can't avoid it. You can't stop. You can't just act like it's not happening, okay? I am going to keep ringing the fucking alarm bells every goddamn day on this issue. It is a real, legitimate problem that a massive number, an increasingly growing number of Americans will just straight up look at a position of authority, okay, from the likes of Donald Trump, who will just straight up say, like, you know, these guys are cannibals. Venezuelans are eating humans now, and go, I believe it. Okay? And if the Democrats don't do something about this, we are just going to have a very different country. Okay? We're going to have an overtly, openly fascist country. Like, a lot of people were watching the debate last night and joking and laughing when Donald Trump was like, oh, Kamala Harris is going to do forcible gender surgery on aliens in prison or whatever. Okay? You laugh, but every time he says some fucking unhinged shit like that, okay, there's another 10,000, 100,000 people who go, I believe that. That's really happening. I believe it. I believe it. Okay? I promise you, you do not want to live in a country like this. Okay? I promise you, we are kind of there, and we're getting there. We're getting past the point of no return at this juncture. Okay? We are getting past the point of no return. If there is no fucking restoration of sanity, if there is no restoration of sanity, it's going to get worse. Okay? It's going to get fucking worse. I keep saying it. Nobody wants to listen to me. At the 9/11 ceremony, a second handshake between Harris and Trump. Bloomberg getting Harris's attention to shake Trump's hand. Damn, Joe's kind of fucking boss mode, dude. Big boss mode. Yeah. There's no better representation of the uniparty / duopoly than having the former mayor of New York who ran for president on the Democratic ticket, who is a billionaire, getting the current president, the current Democratic Party's presidential candidate to shake the hands of the former Republican president who used to be a fucking Democrat, who was also a billionaire, at the 9/11 event. Okay? Meanwhile, Joseph Robinette Brandon, he ain't fucking around with that. He's like, no, dog, you're dead to me. As far as how many people saw this debate, the viewership last night was 28% higher than the Trump-Biden debate on the initial main channel viewership, not counting streaming or mirror channels or family viewership. Yes, more people watch this. I don't know what the ratings are, but more people watch this than the previous debate, I'm pretty sure. But that's expected because, like, the race is coming up soon. Normally, this is when the debates start, you know? This is when the debates normally used to start. We had, obviously, 200,000. I think it was like 197 is where it, like, maxed out last night. At its peak. Okay. Which is, you know, an impressive number, I'll say. I had no predictions on where we were at. 192,633 was the peak count last night. Okay, thank you. Where's America's mayor, Rudy Giuseppe Giuliani? I don't know why he wasn't there. 9/11 is his thing, you know? Yeah, I fell off, dude. I fell off, boys. I fell off. Only 200K. Lame, you know? Lame. Everybody knows it. I've fallen off. I done felled off. Anyway, my normie friend who's a lib literally said to me last night that they think the assassination attempt was a psyop, and I couldn't convince them that it was a lie. It was so sad. Yeah, no, the situation is definitely getting funnier and funnier, but it's also making this place like a more unlivable place by every moment that passes. This is a little disappointing. I have to say, it's a little disappointing because there's one guy there that said he was going to do 9/11 tomorrow, and it seems like he's currently not doing 9/11. So I don't know what he meant by that. I don't know what was going on there. You know, he just kind of dropped that in there. But it seems like he's this is yet another case of the Dummycrats flip-flopping on positions. You know, Kamala Harris says she doesn't want fracking. Now she wants fracking. Joe Biden says he's going to do a 9/11 tomorrow. Here he is not doing a 9/11. So what can you trust? In terms of the Dummycrats, okay, the demon rats, what can you trust about what they say? You can't trust anything. Promises made, promises unkept, promises made, promises broken. Once again, okay? Bruv, he going through a 9/11 mentally. Dude, there is not a single thought behind those eyes, okay? There is not a single thought behind those eyes. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on, okay? He's probably looking at this. He's like, what happened to the towers? There used to be towers here, Jack. I remember. Where are the towers at? He's looking around like, why? Where's the World Trade Center? Send this man back to Rehoboth Beach right now, okay? You think this is the moment where Trump was thinking, like, at this point, if I'm Trump, I'm thinking, imagine how wonderful this could be right now. This could have been our second debate, okay? This could have been my second debate with Brandon, where I have like 10 points on him, okay? and I would be fucking putting up like Reagan numbers across the board. I'd be running the goddamn table. And yet here we are, where I got absolutely fucking eviscerated last night. Incredible shot. A real will they, won't they type situation, okay? That's what it is. That's what it is. Trump doesn't have any cogent thoughts. No, he still has a little bit. He still has a little bit of fucking brain processing power. Like, he's still better than Biden in terms of, like, I mean, it's not saying much because Biden's got nothing in there, okay? Nothing in the tank. But overall, you know, he's narcissistic enough to recognize that the situation is not looking good. That's why he fucking regularly talks about how he misses Biden in his goddamn campaigns. Anyway.